Hey guys, it's your boy, and the Wolverine slash Sabertooth patch note is here, or I should say just the small patch. Wolverine is now the Omega Wolverine. Okay, I hope he is insanely OP. Sabertooth will show the ability, brutality of the wild with this new uniform and everything. So, okay, Omega Wolverine looks nice, great name. New skills and power, let's see. Schedule should come tomorrow. Two new uniforms. We have Wolverine Deaths of X Deaths of Wolverine, and we have the Sabertooth Ultimate uniform. Wow. Okay. This is identical, like sort of like that gold uniform that we had before, but slightly different. Okay, let's see. So he remains a combat superhero. 1050 base price, of course. Mutant mail order. Uniform effect. We have some extra chain damage, skill damage, bonus damage. Of course, 100% of HP recovery whenever you go below 30%, which is great. The ultimate skill has been changed. I hope all the animation also has changed because it was very slow before, so I'm not sure if it's gonna be exactly the same or different, so we will see about that. Regeneration, the healing factor, it was already great. The 6% HP recovery is exactly the same, no changes. 20% ignore defense and some extra basic damage received. I'm not sure if the uniform before the passive also was giving 25% or 20, so you guys can let me know. Tier 2 passive, critical damage, guaranteed critical rate increase, super armor increase all defenses again, so really nice defensive buffs. Bleed, silence on the first skill. Second skill has stun. Okay, third skill has paralyze, invincibility, and 50% of all attack increase, which is great. And they have taken out the counter attack. So Wolverine no longer has the counter attack skill anymore in the game, I believe. So that's a good thing because it was sometimes really bad in certain situations, specifically in PvE content. PvP still was really good, but we will see how he performs without the counter. So silence on the first skill, second skill has stun, third skill has invincibility, attack buff, paralyze, really good skill. Fourth skill has some bleed, paralyze again, and then some extra damage. Fifth skill has now ignore targeting, which is insane, so this could be the decider. And fifth skill usually is the strongest of Wolverine, so we will see the damage. Bleed, decrease recovery rate. Incapacitation, decrease debuff duration by 90%. Ignores target dodge rate by 50%. 60% chance to penetrate basically everything. And a really nice, not a lot, but 30% all attack and defensive buff, frenzy buff, and the 40% proc. So this fifth skill looks insanely strong. So much stuff, really good buffs. And silence and paralyze only. No burn, no fracture, no snare. So maybe he's gonna be only PvP and not ABL or ABX. We will see about that. Then we have Sib. Oh my god, what does it look like? He looks so bad. Wow. Combat super villain. Let's see. We have the Sabertooth Ultimate 1050. He does not look ultimate. 20% chain damage, guard break immunity, and then decrease damage. Bleed, stun, and extra attack on this thing. Of course, recovery rate decrease also is there. Second skill has ignore targeting. Bleed, decrease recovery rate, stun, silence, mockery. It has been a long time since somebody actually came with a mockery effect. Only a few characters have that in the game. Increase all attack buff 10%, but there is a okay. This is the first time they have done a proper, easy to read thing. But there is a 100% chance to not receive the super armor. Huh? What? Wait. This is weird. It has increased attack by 10%, but there is a 100% chance to not receive super armor barrier shield for 4 seconds. Okay, so to the enemy. This is so weird. So they can't activate any super armor skill. They can't activate the barrier shield. So if you're using Sabertooth in PvP, and I'm not sure if it's also gonna give the same thing to CDP effect. If somebody has a CDP of regeneration, they will not be able to, or actually authority, they will not be able to get the invincibility or shield from authority. If that is, it could be OP, absolutely, in Alliance Conquest. Okay, let's see. 40% chance to penetrate with super armor, barrier, shield, and everything. Remove all debuffs, barrier 8 times, and okay, so really nice skill. Third skill has incapacitation, Paralyze, Super Armor, and 20% extra defenses. 45% attack and defense frenzy buff with some extra critical rate. Immune to damage for 5 seconds, of course. Bleed, decrease recovery rate. Stun, invincibility, extra skill damage and bonus damage increase for 5 seconds, plus of course the skill damage itself. Fifth skill has bleed, decrease recovery rate. Paralyze, decrease all basic defense down. That's a double dip. Okay. 40% ignore dodge and 55% all attack buff. So I think they gave a Sabretooth a lot more buff compared to the Wolverine buff increase. Although the fifth skill of Wolverine is insane, but Sabretooth absolutely looks insane with these stats. It will be nice to see how they perform. Wolverine tier 4 Ultimate Fury. When striker skill is used, all basic attack is increased by 80% for 7 seconds. All active buffs will increase by 20% for 7 seconds. And what that means, if he has the 30% all attack increase frenzy buff on the fifth skill or whatever, it will be increased by 20% more. So it will be much better, maybe like 35, 38 or 40 something, maybe more, depends. And then we also have 60% increase of max HP. So it could just make Wolverine an absolute tank, an absolute monster. And with the new skill, we will see. The Sabretooth is now level for tier 3 advancement. We also have the bestial attack. Bleed, decrease, stun, fear, fracture, paralyze. They gave everything. Invincibility, 80% chance to penetrate everything, and 150% proc. And this is how the tier 3 skill looks like. Looks like instant cancel, but also some really nice damage. 163 hits on 3 enemies is not bad. We also have a Sabretooth new artifact. We have the Seething Danger. Okay, so whenever your HP is below 5%, okay, the guard break immunity HP does not drop to 1 or below, exactly sort of like the Null and Wolverine passive. Recovers 50% HP after the effect ends. Also recovers some extra HP equal to 0.5% of the total instinct that you have. So I think that Sabretooth could be a really hard to deal character in Alliance Conquest. Would love to see other improvements and changes. Some unlock challenger requirements and okay, so Kang is of course hard. So instead of the usual 150 second and 100 second clear, just like the all other world boss legends, now you have to do those challenges in 180 and 150 seconds, because Kang is super hard and it's very hard to get it down under 100 seconds. So we will see about that. The daily and weekly otherworld battle challenges have been changed. Okay, so this is a good thing. I hope they have changed it. Win another battle or all characters at level 70 or higher one time. It was that. Now you only have to do it 50% HP, which is a good thing. It was very hard to, when you are in the higher leagues like Vibranium and Plus Challenger, it is really hard sometimes to get these missions done, because most teams are very strong and it's really hard to survive with your characters with basically 70% HP on, which is really crazy. But 50% I think should help. I wish it was maybe more like 30% or 40%, because you're surviving with basically all characters, but still 50 is better than 70, so I'll take it. Game error fixes the maximum point of Challenger League display at 5. Well, yeah, it used to be 5500 in the previous season, so hopefully they have fixed it, and that's gonna be it for all of this. Honestly, nice patch. I have mixed thoughts about it. On one hand, I think Wolverine could just be the absolute monstrosity with the new skills, and the ignore target insane on the fifth skill. That could be insane, and plus you also have the V pad on the second skill now, so it could be useful in World Boss Legend. But with the ignore dodge, like ignore targeting on the fifth skill, the strongest skill in Wolverine's arsenal, it could be insane. And with the new skills and the artifact that he already has, he could be insane for PvP. For PvE respect, I don't think that he's gonna be that insane unless he surprises us, but he only has silence and paralyze. He has nothing else to offer. No snare, fracture, nothing for Alliance Battle Legend. And so I doubt that it will be PvE, but we will see if he's World Boss Legend and PvP. We'll see about that. All in all, Sabretooth got an amazing upgrade, and I'm quite happy with this, although I don't even have him unlocked. Maybe I might unlock him this time, but we will see. Tier 4 skill looks insane. and Sabertooth tier 3 and the artifact also look really good, and this is a good change for Kang as well as the other old battles. So overall I think a really good patch. Looking forward to the testing of the new characters tomorrow on the channel. Let me know what you think about the video, let me know what you think about this, and as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care, I'll see you all in the next one.